just about ready to go racing here in Barcelona. Tom Luthi looking for a victory here in Montmeló. The green flag waves at the back. And Moto2 is underway. Good start from Luthi, actually, also from the second row there from Fabio Di Gianantonio. Tom Luthi, it is though that's going to get the whole shot, I think, because he's really roaring down to turn one. Sam Lowe's trying to contend in the early stages. Bastianini got a really good start as well. The number 33, he's going up into fourth place. A bit of contact there further back, but it is Tom Luthi that leads.
Yeah, Alex Marquez got a real fierce nudge going into first corner off one of the speed. I was not sure if it was Di Gianantonio or Navarro, but one of them super aggressive. He picked up Alex Marquez, and there was definite contact. The dream start though for Luthi. He leads going into turn 4 for the first time.
Brilliant start then from Enea Bastianini. He's already up there. Look at Lorenzo Baldassarri.
Oh,
Gardner's just taken. He clipped the back there of Lorenzo Baldassarri, I think.
Gets body slammed by his own motorcycle as well, Remy Gardner. Of course, he was out on that first lap at the Circuito de Jerez. An incident involved Alex Marquez as well. So an early exit again, an early bath, unfortunately, again for the Aussie.
There is Vieje after that great start. There is Brad Binder, and there is Lorenzo Baldassarri, who of course got caught up with that incident, Remy Gardner. Let's take a look back at that one in a moment. Simone Corsi's in just behind him.
Yeah, he's had a bit of early drama himself this year, hasn't he, Lorenzo Baldassarri? He clipped the back of Jorge Martin. This is at turn 4, then on the first lap. Baldassarri's got up the inside of Remy Gardner.
Bizarre. Very, very strange crash that. Didn't look like there was an awful lot of room there for Remy Gardner, though.
So, Luthi and Fernandez exchange, fastest laps of the race. And look at the gap they've extended now over the chasing pack. 1:44.124 was Luthi, 1:44.101 was Fernandez. So the Spaniard marginally quicker. And Sam Lowe's has been picked off by both Marquez and Di Gianantonio on that run down to the first corner. In fact, Alex Marquez is the man on the charge. He can see Luthi and Fernandez making that break at the front, and he's got through quickly on Di Gianantonio and Lowe's. He can't let this top two get away early doors.
Fernandez then shadowing the movements of number 12, Tom Luthi, who just defends, dropping down the hill into turn number 5. Now the key here for Fernandez will be getting good drive out of turn number 9 and then trying to make the move into turn 10. That's what he'll be trying to work on right now. Up the hill we go, around turn 8, turn 9 drive, absolutely crucial coming up here.
How comfortable does Fernandez look though, Steve? Just tucked right in now behind Tom Luthi. It's all nicely neat and tidy, it's all in line.
Luthi again, just struggling, isn't he, to get that bike turned in, and this time he sits him up. That was a dress rehearsal last lap around, and Augusto Fernandez, he saw the gap and he's taken it.
Well, he's just got more confidence with that fuel load at this stage of the race to hammer the front end into turn 10. It was aggressive, hard but fair. Tom Luthi, he could have had that move done to him a couple of laps previously, but what it's all done now, Alex Marquez is starting to look really, really strong. Really, really menacing is Marquez.
As Tom Luthi pulls out the slipstream then, he's got the inside line on Augusto Fernandez. Is he going to be last on the brakes though? He's through. Fernandez does not go through either, but now look at Alex Marquez. He is tucked right onto the tail unit there of Augusto Fernandez. We have a race on here in Barcelona.
I think it might be Lorenzo Baldassarri, you know.
Wow,
it is.
It is. The championship leader is down. Another mistake in the season for the Italian rider, and he is not going to be holding on to a championship lead anymore, regardless of what happens here today.
Look at the head shake that Augusto Fernandez had coming out the final corner. He lost all drive, all momentum. Alex Marquez didn't have the fight for that one, so Marquez now up in a second place, and Alex Marquez and Tom Luthi have got a great chance here to be fighting for the World Championship lead with Lorenzo Baldassarri on the deck at turn 10.
I would be very, very surprised if Tom Luthi is not informed on his pit board that Lorenzo Baldassarri's out of this one. Gap just coming down slightly there through sector 3 as Alex Marquez looks to reel in Tom Luthi. The pair of them will surely have been made aware that Baldassarri's out. As Matt said, a brilliant opportunity for them to pounce on Baldassarri in the World Championship. There's Baldassarri's teammate Fernandez. He's third ahead of Di Gianantonio, and Navarro trying to catch them.
I think Alex Marquez this year, Steve, is a completely different animal. He's racing for the championship. He's got a new frame of mind this year. Perhaps in the past, Alex would be prone to throwing a bit of caution to the wind. He's made crucial mistakes that have denied him the chance to fight for the championship as the Gian Antonio got away through on Augusto Fernandez. He has his leaves his braking that fraction later. Fabio the Gian Antonio then up into the podium places. Augusto Fernandez struggling at this stage of the race, trying to go with Luthi early on as he already abused that Dunlop rear tyre too soon. We know the speed-up's great second half of the race, and the Gian Antonio now into third place. So he's just struggling to hang into that podium battle. Was that Navarro down? I think Jorge Navarro has gone down. One of the speed-ups, I think, has crashed at turn number 10.
It's the Gian Antonio.
Yeah.
It's the Gian Antonio who's gone down.
You see, it was one of the speed-ups. Oh, dearie me, what a nightmare for the Italians, prominent Italians in this race. And Baldassari out, Fabio the Gian Antonio caught out. How many riders get caught out at that tricky turn 10? I think I was looking at some stats last year. Turn 10 here in Barcelona was the third most crashed at corner on the whole MotoGP World Championship calendar, and it's caught now the Gian Antonio out.
That's not a surprise based on the Moto3 race we were just covering a moment ago. It's getting close here in the battles for first and second, and for third as well. Marquez is as close as he's been now to Tom Luthi, and Jorge Navarro is all over the back of Augusto Fernandez, trying to find a way through so that he can be a part of this fight for the win.
Yeah, now Navarro just swarming all over Fernandez. Of course, he's leaving his braking as late as he possibly can. Every time he comes over the line, you'll see his pit board +073 or +0 AM. It's not a wake-up call for Tom Luthi, but he knows that Alex Marquez is right there. And what he does know is Alex Marquez in the last two Grand Prix, once he's hit the front, nobody's been able to run his pace.
Now's his chance, a bit of a twitch there from Tom Luthi, and there's the slipstream from Alex Marquez. We ride on board there side by side, heading down the start-finish straight, and surely now Marquez will be able to hold on to this one, and he does, as he kept his braking just in check. Oh, he's late into turn one. Navarro's got past Augusto Fernandez at long last. He moves up into third as well, so it changes all round.
Marini picks off Xavi Vierge, although he runs immediately wide and almost launched himself into orbit coming through turn number 10. Successive laps into turn 4. We've seen Luthi have big moments with that Dunlop front tyre. So, Alex Marquez, 2.5 seconds clear of the chasing pack. Surely it's 3 on the spin for him. But the battle of the second place continues. Luthi from Navarro over the line was just 0.6 of a second. And last time around, Navarro was half a second quicker. So, if you carry that on as a gauge for this final lap, well, Navarro will be right on Luthi's rear tyre in the fourth sector.
The problem is for Luthi as well, he has to stay on board, but he's trying to defend as well, and there's such a fine line.
Well, Alex Marquez has ridden a picture-perfect race. There are the blue flags. The fan club are going to go crazy very, very shortly. He has not put a foot wrong.
Into turn 5 for Alex Marquez on this final lap. No problems there in the background. Navarro inches closer to Tom Luthi. If he's got any chance at all, he needs to be within the slipstream on the run down to turn 10. That's where Luthi's having the most trouble.
He's about to join a very exclusive club, Alex Marquez. Only 7 Spanish riders in history have had 3 wins in a row in the Intermediate World Championship. Cito Pons, Dani Pedrosa, Jorge Lorenzo, Tony Elias, older brother Marc Marquez, and Tito Rabat.
He's getting a warm round of applause already. He's into the final sector.
This is job done. It's been absolutely brilliant. Luthi's going to hang on. Luthi has got Navarro just about covered. Navarro needed 1 or 2 more laps, but it's been another Marquez masterclass in Barcelona.
Sublime, stupendous, an absolutely fantastic run of form. Alex Marquez has just got the last corner here, and he's done it. It's a hat-trick of victories for Alex Marquez, and he wins here in his home Grand Prix. Luthi hangs on for second place. Jorge Navarro is back on the podium in third, and Augusto Fernandez will have to settle for fourth from pole position today.
Jorge Viejas, the FIM president, has the honour of handing over the race-winning laurel and the race-winning trophy to the informed man in the Moto2 World Championship, Alex Marquez, his 10th career victory, his 6th in the Moto2 World Championship, 3 on the spin for Alex Marquez. He was absolutely brilliant here in Barcelona.